I'm truly excited to share with you the passion and purpose behind Style City Music Incorporated. Our journey began with a vision to transform corporate events into unforgettable experiences that captivate, engage, and inspire. We want to take our business to the next level and amplify the impact we have on the events industry, and cater to medium-sized corporate events with unmatched expertise. From cutting-edge audio-visual solutions to seamless event production, we're committed to delivering excellence at every step, but our commitment doesn't stop there. We're dedicated to making a positive impact on our community. Through mentorship programs, we're nurturing the next generation of event professionals, sharing our knowledge and skills to inspire others to excel in this industry. Your investment in us isn't just about supporting a business, it's about fueling a movement. A movement that transforms events into extraordinary moments of connection, learning, and celebration. So join us on this exciting journey. Together, we'll turn visions into reality, elevate experiences, and create lasting memories. Thank you for believing in us, and we can't wait to show you the incredible things we'll achieve with your support. Style City Music, where every event rocks.
Hello, my name is Q from Style City Music, and what we'll be going over today is configuring the video wall. So the main things we'll be looking at will be the VX4SN processor and the NovaLCT software, which is what we use to configure it. Now, what I like about today's training video is that this is actually a real-world situation where I loaned my processor to another company for a few days for an event in Orlando. It was configured to their wall, which is completely different from mine. So when I hooked it back up to my system, we have the wrong drivers, we have the wrong configuration, everything's jumbled all over the screen. And if you look at the top video wall panel in the corner, that completely has the wrong driver because everything is compressed. So you'll actually get a real world feel of why you need to know the software and what you would do to configure the video wall and correct these issues. So let's get started. So because this system was being used by someone else and I'm just getting it back, what I'm going to do first on this is I'm going to actually do a factory reset on the processor. So that way it's going to clear out any information that was related to the other company's system that has nothing to do with mine. And it keeps me from having to go in and look at settings that may have been changed that I wouldn't have normally changed. So we're going to go into the menu, select factory reset. Are you sure? Yes. And it's resetting. All right, we did. And actually, that's kind of funny. Just by doing a factory reset, the screen's actually looking better already. So now we're looking a little more like we're supposed to, but it's still not configured. So that factory reset helped us out a lot. Okay, so I'm going to open up NovaLCT. Okay, I'm going to log into the user advanced synchronous system user, which is the admin account. right, and password's going to be admin, and enter. And then I'm going to go in the screen configuration. This is just telling me that I'm connected to the processor via USB port. And next. Okay, so first screen is sending card. This is really just telling me what my computer is, so I can ignore this screen. My next screen is the receiving card. Now this screen is very important because this is actually the driver for the video wall. Now you can tell this is wrong and was actually from the previous company because the pixel width and height for the panel is 128. My pixel width and height for these panels is 150 pixels by 150 pixels because this is a 3.84 millimeter wall. So we need to load the correct driver, and the way we're going to do that is we're going to read from receiving card, which is basically telling it to load the driver directly from the video wall panel. So we're going to load it from position 1, port 1, receiving card 1, which is the first panel that's plugged in. Okay, so read was successful. We'll select OK. And now, as I said, we have the correct driver, which is 150 wide by 150 high. So that is the correct driver for this video wall. And we can save this. So far, our information is correct. So we have the right driver loaded, because without the right driver loaded, none of this is going to display correctly. Select OK. And now I can go to my next screen, which is screen connection. So on screen connection, I know that we plug this cable in the Ethernet port number 1. My width and height are correct because we have the right driver. And what we built was a 3 column by 3 row wall. Oops. Go back to standard screen. And the way we built this is actually looking from the front. So the way we built this, it starts from the front, goes across, goes down, across again, down, and then across. So the way we would show how we wired this would be to select here, drag across. Actually, let's reset all. I'm going to start here, drag across, drag down, drag across, down, and there. So that's how we configured this 3 by 3. And I'm going to send that to the hardware. All right, there we go. That's been sent to the hardware. It refreshed my screen. I'm going to scale this on the processor. And so what's going on here is now we're configured correctly, but my image is squashed. And the reason my image is squashed is because what I'm actually sending to the wall is a 16 by 9 image, but we built a square wall, which is not a 16 by 9 aspect ratio. So even though this is all working correctly, I'm going to do a little more advanced trick to make this look like it should. Is I'm going to center cut this wall, which is something you might do if you're building a wall on the side of a stage just for camera feeds. So because I don't have a true 16 by 9 aspect ratio here, and my image is kind of squashed and elongated, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fake this out so that it thinks this is a 16 by 9 image by telling it there's another row on either side, which will make this 3 by 5. And those 2 extra columns aren't really going to exist, but it will put the image in a correct aspect ratio. So here's how we do that. This is going to be a little more advanced. We'll reset this and we'll go 3 by 5 instead. Keep clicking on that. All right, so we're connected in the Ethernet port 1, and I'm going to say cross, down, across. And we're not using port 3 or 4. So what I'm going to do with 4 is I'm going to tell it that 4 is here. And then I'm also going to tell it that 3 is here. So nothing's plugged into those cables. They don't actually exist. But by faking it out, it's going to put the image in the center, and it'll be the correct aspect ratio for our screen. So I'll send this to hardware. Go. And we'll scale this. Now this looks like it's supposed to look. So by pretending there's actually more information on the sides than what's really there, it gives us the correct aspect ratio. And this is something you might do, let's say, if you were shooting and you built a wall just for a camera feed. So that's it for today, and we've gone through pretty much what you would need to know or run across in setting up a video wall. So one world, one love, and we'll see you next time.